As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing, but I have called you friends. For all that I have heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you. This I command you, to love one another. After Judas betrayed Jesus, the apostles gathered to find his replacement. They sought someone who had been with them from the start. Through prayer and casting lots, Matthias was chosen and became the 12th apostle. Acts 1:26. Little is known about Saint Matthias' work. As one of the 12, he was an early church leader. Tradition holds that he preached in places like Ethiopia, Turkey, or Georgia. He is believed to have been martyred for his faith, either by stoning or beheading, which is why he is honored today. Honoring Saint Matthias celebrates not only an apostle who lived the gospel, but also God's plan to use humble individuals to grow his kingdom. This gospel passage speaks to Matthias and to each of us. God chose Matthias and each of us to bear fruit that will remain, achieved by asking the Father in Jesus' name. Asking the Father to produce good fruit in Jesus' name means seeking only what Jesus asked. It involves joining in Jesus' prayer for the Father's will to be done, aligning ourselves with his purpose. We often ask God for specific favors based on our desires to be used by God and bear abundant good fruit. We must humbly set aside our will and let God choose our mission. Submitting to God's will is essential for advancing his kingdom. Today, reflect on God's call for you to join his mission. God decides how he calls each of us and invites you to share in his work. Be open to how God assigns you to bear good fruit and humbly align your will with the Father's plan as you pray in Jesus' name. This reflection relates to John 15:16.